Back as a detention center that shocked the nation. Now it may reopen. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, or ICE for short, is reportedly preparing to resume detaining immigrants at the Irwin County Detention Center in South Georgia. The same facility shut down after serious allegations of abuse. Joining us now for a reaction and what could this mean for Georgia families is Reverend Leeann Culbreath from the Georgia Detention Watch. Welcome to the show, Leeann.
Thank you so much for having me on this morning. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Why does this site in particular carry such deep emotion and moral weight for many Georgians?
Sure. Well, I'm a minister and a human rights advocate who visited people in detention at Irwin County Detention Center for many years. And I personally know people who were impacted by the abuses at that facility. So I'm very concerned about it reopening. It was terminated, the contract with ICE was terminated by our government 4 years ago following courageous testimony from women who were detained there and exposed horrific abuses, including invasive gynecological procedures that happened without proper informed consent. And since those complaints, multiple reports have documented systemic mistreatment at the facility of women and of men. And those issues remain unresolved. And so to think about reopening this facility is just egregious in our minds.
Yeah. What does this moment reveal about the attention or the direction of the United States immigration policy under the current administration?
Well, I think it indicates a lack of commitment to basic human rights, to humane conditions, and to to upholding the constitutional rights of all persons in the United States, regardless of their status.
When you talk about you guys have been long documenting those inhumane conditions at Irwin, right? What
Yes.
concerns you most about the possibility of it reopening?
Well, that more people will be hurt and will be traumatized, and they'll carry that trauma with them for the rest of their lives. I'm still in touch with people who suffered harm at ICDC, and they have not recovered mentally, physically, and emotionally. So these places leave scars. Families become separated. That traumatizes children, and it creates a ripple effect in their lives, and it also harms the communities, the workers who are in these facilities and asked to do things that harm other people, and that does something to a person's soul. And it also hurts the community when the stress and the violence and the disease that's rampant at a facility like this goes home with workers, and then goes into the schools and our churches and our communities. It's really, I'm concerned about our rural communities and what long-term economic development that's positive and enhances the quality of life is like in our area.
Yeah. Leeann, I got 30 seconds left. What does justice look like for those people that you just spoke of?
Yeah. Justice looks like the truth being told about what happened to them. It includes some reparations, some funding for them to get the mental health care that they need, that they cannot afford, for them to have security in their status in the United States. Some of these survivors are now still facing redetention and deportation under this administration, and they need to have secure status to rebuild their lives and to heal.
Reverend Leeann Culbreath, thanks so much for joining us. Thanks so much for your insight. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, take care.